I've come to the realization that so many pastors, whether God called them or they called God.
There was this guy, then they were like, oh, he's romantic. Oh. And the guy was like, I didn't why? Why? Of course, sorry, your woman. So the person said Catholic. That's how come he's romantic. So he checked.
Welcome to Just a Convo with Uncle. You know the name, the only lawyer uncle in the whole of Ghana. Didi is in the building.
Didi Kames, Lionel Didi,
yes.
aka Didi Dolly,
yeah.
aka Didi.
On
and on.
We beg. We are sorry. We are sorry. Yo, a lot happened this week, man. Where should we even start from?
I told you.
Yo, let's start from this place. Mm-hmm. When are you prepared to go do your sperm donation?
You know what? Okay, now let's do the math before we even get into the thing.
Let's do it.
1 month equals 2,500. So week, 1 week equals X.
No, if you donate, per donation is 2,500.
So we monthly something.
Per donation is 2,500.
Okay, so one donation be 2,500. So if you do one once, we get 2,500. So assuming if you 4 donation in a month, that would bring us to
10,000 Ghana cedis.
Cool money.
What a lucrative business!
Wow!
What am I doing? I'm wasting my talent.
Very lucrative, prolific, very profiteering venture. When we day here, they
you're wasting your talent. You should really give it a thought. We can make this business a global
so the
business.
body self, how long did it take the body to produce, to secrete sperm? Because I want to know if you can even bring it from the week to maybe every 2 days.
Don't you have any nurse on your contact? Call him or her. Let's ask. So that we will not be spitting out lies. I want to know how long it takes the body to produce sperm, so I know how many times I can propose to go do it.
Google and make you see. It takes between 24 to 36 hours. You see, to replenish the thing. So every 24 hours. You see, between 24 to 36. So between, let's say, a day or more.
A day or more. So let's say 2 days. 2 days.
So every 2 days. So you say within a week, I can do 3 times in a week.
Yep.
So if 3 by 4.
That's a whole lot of money. But you can even do it 2 times in a day, because if sperm, this thing doesn't make sense. If sperms take 36 hours or let's say roughly 2 days to produce, then how can people release sperm or semen during the second round?
They know they talk say how come I did? Is it you bring yourself?
No, I know myself.
So if you go in second round and even if the third.
Oh me, I can't remember the last time I had sex.
So if you having sex, you used to have sex. You ever had sex?
Yes, I'm not a virgin. I can't remember the last.
So should the rapture occur right now?
Yes.
Right now, you know marry where you have sex.
Oh, then
you know marry. What are you doing around sex? What business you have with sex?
Oh, then if it happen right now, then I get a chamber and whole self-contained hell. I did that.
You know if they fear God. This is more than 20 billion.
Yes.
This is more than bond. When you go put your money for some place, go buy bond or right now say you see what the government they take your bond holders.
That's like almost 4 months salary of a degree teacher.
So if that thing, let's say the money you take go buy bond right now.
Yes.
Assume you take that money, you invest that money into yourself
to produce more
spends.
Yo, Charlie, it's crazy. I saw the news. I was like, wow.
See, all this thing be lack of opportunities and this thing you will make boys resort to these things as the option.
Exactly. But let me ask you, will you do it? Will you ever consider it?
Where is it down there?
Charlie, away from sperm donation and blah blah blah.
From the new business in town.
In business in town.
Yes.
Let's go to more pressing issues, right?
Yes.
So I think was it a week ago? You were the one who told me that like government has increased like salary of public sector workers 30%. Then was it somewhere this week or something, right? Then we heard that they've increased tariff about 37%.
They increased electricity by 29.96%.
Yes.
And then water by 8.3%.
Yes. I mean, so when we put the two together.
Okay.
Yeah, when we put the two together,
it should be around
37,
38 thereabout plus.
Approximately.
Yes.
Yes.
You see, this salary increment, I feel it was a ploy to just annul Ghanaians, our Ghanaian workers, against the
yet to come,
the tariff increment that was coming, that was then coming.
Oh, okay, I get you. So, according to you, if they had increased the tariff before the negotiation for the salary increment,
shout.
They would want something, a percentage higher than the tariff.
So it was a damage control exercise. The salary increment, obviously.
Maybe they talk about
it. That was maybe I thought it. I know. Maybe you know Baba. It was a way to numb Ghanaians against the future hardship way they come. So right now, so if they increase the tariffs and those things, it go make you no complain again. You no go feel anything again.
I get it. So like basically the government. They played Ghanaians.
So that Ghanaians will not complain.
Yes, they take them.
Imagine inflation alone is gone up like 4 folds. So, and you are coming to increase utility tariffs too.
Yes.
So if you don't do something to this thing,
to take the attention off.
And I've also gathered that this salary increment will see a stop to the COLA, the cost of living allowance they were being given that was somewhere last year. So it's like 15%. We say now they increase your salary already. So
what's the point?
30% of your base pay. So now the
COLA is not.
They say they have factored
that into this thing.
Yes.
So it's like right now.
Which is why they have increased your salary by 30%.
So right now, we're like back to square one.
So imagine they increase salary by 30%. Now you have to.
Utility tariffs is about like electricity and water is like 37%.
So you cancel out the increment. So you come back to.
You are in debt. So
right now the increment, it is statistically insignificant. It's just the casual Ghanaian workers, small, they massage them, so they not go feel hurt.
I see.
Why should you do that?
I'll shock. I mean, let me ask you.
See, if they do this in the people to not give their all at the workplace.
So last week, within a week, I heard the government saying they want to give SHS students tablets.
This is what they know they learn. No, they just don't learn.
Why is this? It's not a good thing.
No. See, the vice president was saying as part of the digitization, Mr. Digital.
I don't even know what.
Mr. Digitalization say as part of the digitization exercise or project or program, they were going to be giving laptops to the free SHS students, and they will be providing them with Wi-Fi,
internet connection.
And then that one to provide it to the universities too. And say they were going to be starting soon, or they have procured what they have done, the first batch of procurement, everything. Then.
You see my problem with this thing, right? All these things. I'm not saying all this. It's a nice initiative. On paper, it's very nice. But my point is that we keep building on a weaker foundation, right?
We are building on rains.
Yes. If you are implementing free SHS education, right? The basic things that people need to survive on campus, you're finding it difficult to supply. You get what I'm trying to say?
Sometimes the people that they believe say these things go free happen. No?
They blame.
See, I've always told Ghanaians that Charlie, manage your expectations. So there are somebody they say they will build sky crane. No, how in your right senses can you ever assume that a Ghanaian government now, somebody that know they fix mere ordinary roads,
or even have
even they know they fit build the rail line even on the road,
even the common bus like public transport, the bus they are not.
How would you expect such a person? How would you take that person seriously when he comes to tell you that he's going to build?
And this thing right,
when they say building castles in the air,
this be the meaning.
Sky train to be like in the air.
Yeah. So
if we were now we fool, like for not say this thing was we're just building castles in the air.
This student tablet thing, right? Nice initiative.
Fantastic idea.
But my question is right. I'm coming. My question is right. Even the computer labs we have in the schools right now, how many desktop computers are there, or how many laptops are there? And I can assure you that there are secondary schools that don't even know what a computer lab is. I'm serious. And you are here promising, you can't even fix the fundamentals, and you are here promising student tablets and strong Wi-Fi connection.
Is the idea not good? Are we against it?
No, we are not against
Fantastic idea.
Perfect.
But can the state afford, in view of the financial mess we found ourselves, when you are finding difficult paying salaries, when you are begging investors to forfeit their dividends and things they make them take that shoe small.
They can't even cash out their capitals and things. And you hear promises.
Now you turn around to come and tell people. So if you ask me, this idea is a lofty one, overly ambitious, and maybe unrealistic. Simply put, unrealistic.
Right now it's like a square peg in a round hole. You are trying to. This is the wrong time to.
It's a populist. So that's what the politician will tell you. It's a populist
advocatism. I've used it.
Just to make people clap for you. Back.
Because
and I know this thing is not going to see the light.
The light. Yeah. Because this thing is not really necessary. Go make the computer labs and things in the schools. Make them better first. Then we can think about like these things. Like
furnish computer laboratories.
Yes.
And appoint or employ
qualified,
refined people to teach these people.
So there's direction. The kids are directed to educative things that they need to learn.
Yes, they'll give them what they need to know at that time.
Yes. Let's even assume that they will implement this, right? What measures have they put in place, as you were saying, to control this?
Students are recording themselves insulting your parents. They are coming to give them equipment to work.
Yeah, dead. Yeah, let's move away from these people, right?
Well, that's just the lighter part of it. I'm not saying the student will not use it for educative for good things, but actually,
my point is
you must do that with caution.
My point is
must tread cautiously with that thing we want to do.
They should fix the.
But the thing will not happen anyway. Why?
Yeah. My point is they should fix the fundamentals, as the vice president himself said. If the fundamentals are weak,
and now the exchange rate is exposing him.
In fact, it's disgracing him.
We're flipping left, right, and center. Now,
away from this government, right? Let's talk about something else. Duncan Williams Son.
Duncan Williams.
Yes.
Well,
Duncan Williams.
I think I wouldn't like to say much about this thing.
Yeah.
A little I would like to say is that, I think to this point we should know what's up with the guy. And I think he needs attention.
Yeah.
And like you said, nobody can love this guy more than the parents.
Yes. And the family.
So and I don't think the family can put him in harm's way or this thing.
No.
The family definitely want the best for their children or something like that.
There are few exceptions, but
these are family matters. I wouldn't like to meddle or listen to people's matters.
Yes, that's why we want us to talk about it, right? Because when the issue happened, when he posted the first video saying that they've heard him, what's the name? How's it called? The word behind. They've peeled him.
Detained him.
Yes, they've detained him. They've peeled him no, at the Togo border. All of a sudden,
where was he headed?
Nigeria. Apparently, he's going to see the girlfriend.
So girlfriend is in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So he took this whole Ghana. This fine girls when they around. Can't see my next door self. Some girls every day. Me say now the I am. You don't see any fine babe for Ghana.
Away from that, right? So back to the issue. So when the thing happened, right? All of a sudden, you see this human rights activist, then blah blah on Twitter. There was a girl, her handle is Miss Coco. All of a sudden, she started leading a campaign that are looking for lawyers to go rescue Papi Shilo.
You see,
Papi Shilo, and I'm like, see, in this thing, people should be very careful how they interfere.
They say
in people's
there cannot be a smoke without a fire.
Yes.
So maybe the family couldn't have handled or would not have handled him.
Yes.
The way they did or the way we are doing, if that's even the right information that we are being fed.
Yes. Because when I saw the video,
yesterday he himself he said it categorically, like he went rampage. Mm-hmm. For which reason the family have to appropriately put him at where he must be, or he needs to be.
Mm-hmm. So when I saw that video yesterday, and I was like, so right now, Miss Coco, the human rights activists, the blah blah, the lawyers and things right now, then what's up? What I'm saying is that you people, the lady who led
be poking your noses into somebody's,
like, the people who led the campaign.
Could you love somebody's son more than
you can? Miss Coco, she can't.
The father, the man.
I don't know whether it's a she or it's a he or it's a they. Right now, you might never know.
No, it could be a catfish.
Yes, you can't love Papi Shilo more than Duncan Williams.
And into that.
Yeah, that be Nick Papi Shilo. I don't know whether I did mention that right or something, but it's along that.
I've got a name with the wheels or something.
Yeah,
yesterday that was what I said.
Yeah, the wheels and Papi Shilo.
The guy.
You, Miss Coco, you can't love the guy more than the father, more than the mother. So you don't even know you don't know the details. You don't know the details of what was happening. Then you went to put your mouth into a matter that doesn't concern you.
You just heard a fragment, something, or then you have just concluded, then because you are the rescuer general.
There's a reason why they are paying close attention.
Redeemer general.
There's a reason why the family is still paying physical attention to this guy. You don't know him more than the family. And when the guy posted the first video, I was like, yo, in quote, he is the victim, so he'll probably say certain things for the public to be in his favor. So why wouldn't you even wait to hear the other side of the family, and then you started leading a campaign, blah 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 blah, woman activists,
which is the mistake before we've been doing. The mistake before we've been doing.
Yeah.
Enough of this matter. You know this thing. You ever watch these little girls on the street level, Medina Circle, who always want, like, as if want to run into you, begging for stuff like that. I think they are not Ghanaians from the South Sudan, Ethiopia, Nigeria, Niger, those people.
What have they done?
You know they grow old.
Yeah, they do.
They grow old and they merge into society.
Yes.
They blend so well that you cannot make them out.
Continue. I know where this is going, but you continue.
There are beggars on the street of social media. Those girls have grown in. See, there are these entitled beggars on social media.
Yeah.
Who beg for alms from popular figures, or if you like celebrities.
Yes.
And they are not even ashamed. Somebody's own money.
Yes.
till you get problem plus and say why I no give you.
Yep.
For which you start to call the people
Stingy.
And the way stingy. And this one is this and then. Why? Somebody is been making his money now. You are there. He come now, Charlie, something for the boys, yes. And I do give away. You too, it's belong. You did. How? Some of these people, maybe they've not been raised properly. Their upbringing was not right. Mm-hmm. How can you can come and beg? Eh? Mm-hmm. Internet be yourself. Globally interconnected webs or something like that. When everybody can see that you are a beggar.
Yes. But they'll go ahead and do it.
You don't even have any integrity. Mm-hmm. You have no dignity.
It's you that integrity is important to you.
Just come out and be begging for people and you have the right to the F1 to the card to call the poor wicked names and for not giving you money. I mean, if you know that, see, you come and beg us for money. They invest in our business right now. Watch, subscribe, share our videos. You don't do it. Come and let them come and call me, say something small for the money, and you see.
Be coming down. You don't blow yet.
I go blow.
When they blow, they go blow, but you don't blow yet. So calm down. Be coming down. I said, Did you listen to the IGP's take on prophecies and all those things?
I think he's made that he's listening reservations. He told us he had his reservations about prophecies.
Yeah.
And how they.
Yeah, but by yourself, what do you make of today's way of
prophesying
or prophesying? Prophesying.
Woo! You see,
very, very, I said unto you. So, what do you make of today's way of prophesying?
Oh, Charlie, I think what he said is just.
It's not the guy. I mean, your take. I want to know your take. What do you make of it?
My take is his take.
No, but
he said he said it all.
Your take can never be his take.
You see, I think there's a proper way these people should go about their prophecy thing.
Yeah.
So prophecy as I know, or the little I know about prophecies, are not to inspire fears into people out there. Are not to intimidate anybody. Prophecy or God makes revelations to people. God reveals things to His people. For a reason, to be told to, or to be, if there's a way to avert or to pray about it, something like that. So a prophecy, it's not kind of like you see if God revealed to you by the Spirit and by that okay, so will happen. You see, there's a diplomatic way or a way that shows that's more how we talk ourselves. Something that I don't know. Make I just listen to show say you are a man of God who people respect and who has dignity, who carries
himself.
Yeah, there's a way you must go about this thing. Yeah. So you approach Kofi. Come here. This and this and this and this I got the God revealed to me about you.
Yeah. This and this and what we can do about it.
This is what we should do about it.
Yeah. Then it's between you and him.
See, other than you coming to the family, hey, I've seen some black sheep.
Yes, black sheep. Wearing tie.
Inside some dark young boy's house.
Yes.
And if it doesn't take care, you will impregnate a girl this week.
Yeah, mad.
I'm talking about Mr. Fred.
How can I impregnate someone that is?
He better come to me or not.
It has done what? So you see my little problems I have with like today's church. And this thing is done in all the churches. There's no exception. Is that it? See, the thing is,
There are exceptions.
see, I've come to the realization.
This is not being done in my church.
I've not
even heard my pastor come or mount the pulpit anytime and say,
maybe
I've come to prophesy.
I've come to the realization that like so many pastors, whether God called them or they called God, they only know about the calling, right? But then they don't know people management. You get what I'm trying to say?
You see,
because the things we are saying,
most of these people, I don't know if they have really been to the seminary school, because they do the psychology and those things even in the school, how to manage people, how to pass some sensitive issue, classified in some.
So,
even for starting where the Catholics and things, then Charlie, we are wasting our time. Hallelujah, somebody.
Because see, the way they are going about prophecies these days, there is really it's causing fear and panic. Imagine a pastor telling me that I will die. Then my mom heard that, my dad heard that, my siblings.
But has anybody said you will die?
No.
And maybe your mama money pin. That's the one thing will hear me. Your bank account. Maybe I'm close to you than your mom right now, so maybe I can handle that. If you have any valuables anywhere, if you born for some place, that one I will gladly take responsibility.
I don't know. No one has come to me that
right
my
now.
child yet. So
yeah. So the things you get, boss are short too. Boss are the way I'm ready. I don't go through again. What again?
See, you make these people around me worried because they are in constant fear that then I can die at any time.
There's a man around me. Anytime he makes fun, there's this English he I don't want any intimidation right here. So I just want to tell the poor, you see, we don't want any intimidation in this country.
Like, let's do the right
thing. You can't intimidate us.
Let's do the right thing.
Life is for the living,
Yes.
Allow us.
Yo, one of the biggest news in the music industry this week is Sarkodie. Did you ever think like something like this will happen?
Oh no, Charlie. This is big. This is huge for our industry. And I guess Sarkodie should be celebrated in every way, every manner, every bit. Now.
So I guess finally your test is quenched, right?
My what?
Your
my quench is test.
Your test is quenched. I said your test is quenched, not your quench is test. Because this is what you've been saying like since last year.
Charlie, it's telling rather he's a listening guy. He has been listening to all the things I've been telling him all this while.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so he's a good guy. He's a faithful servant.
Yeah, but people are trying to make fun of this collaboration. People are saying that. So is this the person he's saying that is bigger than Jay-Z?
But clearly he's bigger than this. About Bob Marley.
No, I mean that's what some Ghanaians on Twitter, Facebook, and all over they are saying that. So they're bigger than Jay-Z, possibly said Indies.
But this guy is big.
Yes, he's big, but Ghanaians.
But yes, he's big by being, being in Akasa big, being ghost.
No.
But is the ghost still that big?
It's too big.
Okay, but
it's too big.
Charlie, no disrespect to Bob Marley. Bob Marley is huge. Bob Marley is the greatest anything that can happen to music. And I heard some ridiculous and some disrespectful comparisons being made on social media. People were comparing him to Michael Jackson.
How?
And I'm like, who does that?
How? Bob Marley is an inspiration to those two, Michael Jackson and Jay-Z, after this release.
Yes.
That's when I realized that Ghanaians, we don't support our own, right? Because this is a big win.
Ghana is a country.
So why are people on social media trying to just rubbish this big win?
Belittling, trivializing this thing. This is why I say Ghanaians. I always thought Ghanaians are naturally bitter people.
Yes.
There is this inherent trait we get. We know they feel
really just like
happy. Fully appreciate somebody's. And this whole thing I stem from this fandom thing.
Yes.
SM maybe Beam Nation or whatever. So they cannot be genuinely happy for their fellow.
And I heard some people complaining about the content of,
and people are even comparing, say this guy, Shatta Wali's Beyonce collab.
That's a
disrespect. Is better than this thing.
That's a disrespect. That's a disrespect.
Who does that?
Are they listening to the kind of song like
it is even insulting. It's even suicidal to even come by that. Yeah.
Did you listen to the flow? People are saying the content doesn't match.
But the people don't know this song. It be love song.
It be love song. It be love song.
They figure Bob Marley. So what did they talk about? Philosophical. This thing.
It be love song. So and Sarkodie's rap, the content is basically talking about love. So what's the point?
Then I heard I read somebody's comment say it be so no Jay-Z or whoever the Bob Marley they know other English rappers, good rappers or the way they still come. The nonsense guy be this be one way style whatever they do, but they still choose him.
Yes, there should be a reason.
But many are called, but if you get chosen, bro.
Yeah. Anyways. Did you listen to Sarkodie's album?
Oh yeah, it's a cool. You know, Sarkodie, no, it's not gonna disappoint you. Normal cool vibes like that.
Yeah.
It's got a few songs with Kiddy. Yeah, it sounds one is so far. Kamido is on there as well.
Yep.
And it's a beautiful project.
Yeah.
And Kamido himself is out with an EP.
An EP. What's the title?
They say a lifetime is not enough.
A lifetime is not enough.
When I heard a lifetime is not enough, I thought he was coming to offer God some sacrifice of praise. You know, like there's in the Bible, a million in a lifetime will still not be enough. So he's going to show your appreciation or gratitude to God. No, now son, I love. Maybe it's about talking about your love life. You say maybe he's found somebody that he cannot stop loving the person. There is this song that he did with he made with Sinaso. Yeah. Hear that thing, the song's gonna be. Is it like I mean it? Wow, the song is so nice, so soothing. Wow. And it's one thing about Kamido. Anytime he blends the airway with this, and he makes his blend so well.
Yeah.
And it's so pleasing.
I thought him.
And the guy is the melody man, the best melody man. The raining now.
So basically, you're saying a lifetime is not enough to show or demonstrate how much I love you. That girl. Okay. Kamido, whenever you decide to marry that girl, that's a lifetime is not enough for you to show her love. Make sure you send us an invite.
I'll perform at your wedding, okay?
Come true. Yes. In fact, what are we using our time for? Nothing. It's just a convo with you know the name, the only lawyer uncle in the whole of Ghana, Didi. It's in the building. We out. Peace.